fam 305. Yes, we live. The fam 305. Take a ride. The fam 305. Yes, all night. The fam 305. Let's get right. The fam 305. Sit back and take a ride. The fam 305. Let Guru pick your mind. The fam 305. Mama G ready all the time. The fam 305. K-Dub sniping on the right. The fam 305. Dre talking ish all night. The fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. The fam 305. The fam 305. The fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto.
There you go.
All right, y'all. Here's your host for tonight for the Fam 305 podcast.
Yeah, that's horrible when people don't come. That's the worst. No pa tanto.
Alright, it's the Fam 305, another Big P Roundtable. What is it, September, what is it, 18th, 17th?
I'm alright. Be done.
And right there right there in time, just made it. Just actually relate a little bit, that's okay. But we're here, there's a bunch of,
You lights went off, Dre.
alcohol. But anyway, we are joined today, we're going to go from
You can't let go.
Say hi, Mr. Martin. Just say hi, that's it. And then you're
Martin's
a
preoccupied
man of
right
many
now.
words. That's why he's the best in the business. Mr. Martin, he did say hi. He did. We got damn, what the hell what's your name again?
James.
James,
Or
that's right.
motherfucker, remember?
That's right, the motherfucker, yes. You know, she still hasn't heard of you. Sorry, she doesn't know of James. So it might be another mother.
He goes by Jim.
Jim, Big Jim, is that what they go by?
Yeah, he calls me that.
Jimmy.
The late arrival, Miss C. What's up?
Hi.
Joey D. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? And then we got a new member today. He's going to join us today for the first time. Hopefully I say this right. Brethren, what's up?
Yeah, everything good. Big up on yourself.
I love it. I love it. I told C, you know who I am, and of course, the Canadian.
How's it going, guys?
And then we got some, of course, Big Dre. What's up?
Yo, what up?
K-Dub was here and he left, so I don't know if he's there with you.
We got a power outage.
You mean your fucking internet went down again? Your dial-up?
No, all the power went out.
Oh, okay. Well, on this episode today, we're going to talk about calling out of work. And at the Big P, we've all done it. You've all done it for legitimate reasons and also not so legitimate reasons, like you have to go to parties or you don't want to go to work today. So I wanted to talk about just the excuses that you've used or have you heard. Some of us are in management, have been in management, and they can probably kind of shed some insights on call out. So, I mean, you guys, who want to start first? All right, we got James.
I volunteer to start first.
Okay, what's up? What you got?
Okay, this is what I have.
Yeah.
So I've worked in a grocery store for the last 7 years. And I've felt once for being sick.
Just once?
Just once.
And what'd you
I've had
say?
my shifts changed
Yeah.
before, but I've only called out once because I was sick. I had like strep throat.
So you
So that means all the other times I was sick, I showed up to work.
Oh, so you were like the opposite. Like you never called out.
Yeah.
You were like the man.
Sorry, I got nothing for you guys.
Wow. You're like the fucking, we're going to call you the Boy Scout. James the Boy Scout. He is like ready to work. No. All right, we got cut off real quick because, you know, this is what happens when you use an app. But like I was saying, one time, like I got into a fight. And then another time I called out. The manager was like, oh, you can't. I was like, listen, I'm sick. I don't feel good. Come on, can't you take something? Take some Tylenol or something. You can fucking, like, he was trying to talk me into getting work, coming to work. And I was like, I can't.
No way.
and he would make, they would make you feel bad. Like it was like, damn, I feel bad.
Yeah, they try. Well, they want to make you feel bad to come in. Some bad managers.
Now, do they still do that?
Some shitty managers do.
Yeah.
I would never. You know, I mean, it's stupid. You know, if the work day is gonna suck, it's gonna suck. I'm not gonna make someone come in if they're sick. Fuck that.
If they don't want to show up to work, I don't want them to show up and then do a shitty job.
Exactly. Yeah, they're gonna be pissed off.
Yeah.
They're not gonna want to help you at all. They're gonna hate you later. It's not worth it. You know, it's stupid.
gonna be
Hey, you call out. Hey, you calling out. I don't care what it is. Your throat sore. Hey, fine, go for it. Whatever.
Now,
Feel better, please. Like I don't care, man.
now the other one that's being used a lot now, and it could be legit, it could be not. COVID.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No questions
Everyone's using it, right? And what? No questions asked. It's like the magic word. I ain't going to work till I got COVID. Oh, okay. See ya. Come back in.
Well,
how
we
many days
had
now?
we had a
5
call
days
out
now?
recently.
Yeah.
Funniest thing. This guy's been calling
Yeah.
out for the longest time.
Yeah.
And he calls out the other day for
How many days ago?
I don't even know, like
Oh.
5 days ago or something like that. I lost my car keys. I can't come into work today. Like, dude, what? You can't get a ride for someone else? You could ask somebody from the store to
Get an
pick you
Uber.
up. You could
Get an Uber.
You could do so much. You can Uber. I lost my car keys. I can't come
You
in.
tell
today.
me nobody else in
The
the
whole day is
house.
done.
It's like, come on.
And how long have you known your car keys?
Exactly. Like, it's so stupid.
Yes.
You don't
You
have
can
a
get a
spare?
ride from someone, right? What's that?
You don't have a spare?
Yeah, you don't have a spare key.
sometimes
There's a
you
lot
don't.
of. I mean,
Sometimes
yeah,
you
you might not,
Right?
but there's a
See?
lot of things.
Yeah.
I got 3 keys.
You got
What even 3 keys?
I know. What kind of car you got?
The one that you could.
I know, but like they got. I know.
that
Don't
at
you have to have a
Home
transponder? Yeah.
I mean,
Well, yeah, I got a fob.
a fob.
Yeah,
and
to
then
push the start.
he's literally from an area where hot wiring is common. So do it.
what? Canada?
Yeah.
Who, me?
No.
Oh.
No, the other
No,
guy.
the
Yeah,
call out.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Listen, I living down there. I had an Acura. I had my shit broken in 3 times, and one time it would have been stolen, but my sister at the time was living with us, and she was actually getting ready to go to work, and like they got spooked, and she came downstairs and they ran off. Otherwise, they would have taken that car. So yeah, that area is. And we're talking Broward County.
I need a low jack for that.
Yeah,
Jacket.
yeah. Now, try stealing a car now. I mean, I don't see how they. I mean,
You
They
can't
were doing
hotwire
it now.
They are?
There was the Kia. They were stealing all the Kias.
but with their key fobs, don't they have key fobs for
Nah,
those?
they had something that they just drop. Something behind the steering. They just drop it down and just
I'm surprised you like
easily.
it.
And they can turn it on and start it?
Yeah.
Without the key
I heard
fob.
they suing Kia for that too.
See, another reason not to buy a Kia, folks.
Kia and IKEA.
IKEA?
Not IKEA.
I was about to say IKEA. Furniture.
What's the name?
Hyundai. Yeah, because they're the same company, I think.
Yeah, they say company.
Yeah. So, have you
They-
guys... No, go ahead.
No, I was saying they was on YouTube showing how they could do it in like under 2 minutes. So simple.
Well, back in the day, like the old Hondas, like if you had an Accord, a Civic, my Integra, you could steal that car if you had a flathead screwdriver.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could basically
old
just rip out
school,
the
yeah,
ignition.
that's been like that.
Like the
yeah.
90s.
Mm-hmm.
I had a 96 Integra, and those Civics, they were so easy to steal. You just went and start the shit up.
Can't do that anymore.
No,
Yeah, but
no.
A lot of people back then know those cars inside and out, man.
Mm-hmm.
What that's all.
False alarm.
Somebody's spooked. This is what happens when you do a podcast out and about in the parking lot. People tend to. Like one time we were out here and the cops pulled up on us just because I had my truck parked. But it was cool.
Yeah, what was it? The two cops, right?
Yeah, it was 2 cops.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, but we have our shirts on and
Yeah, they don't care.
it's the get out of jail card shirts. It's true.
Oh, that's why I keep my name tag on.
Yep. I always keep your shirt on going home, folks.
I ran into a cop tonight.
You did.
Yeah.
How'd
Did you have
that
your
end?
shirt on or no?
Yeah. Is that why you took? Is that why your shirt was off?
Had to get out of a parking ticket.
Hopefully
Yeah.
not actually.
You got out of it?
It was just a warning.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully not actually running into him.
I probably got like 4 warnings since I've been out here. Never really got a ticket.
Like 2 and 1. Like being here.
Speeded.
I've never
Speeding to work.
had a problem with a cop.
Huh?
I've never had a problem with a cop. One time I thought I've never been pulled over, but one time as at a bar, I was pretty drunk. I had a bunch of friends there, and I pull up, and they're like, "Oh, rev your car." I'm like, "Okay." So I rev it, loud as fuck. And next thing I know, a cop's pulling up. I have a drink in my hand in the parking lot. I'm like, "Oh shit!" So I set the drink down behind my tire, and he pulls up. He's like, "Hey, is that your car?" I was like, "Yeah, it's my car." He's like, "Can you rev it?" Like, oh shit! Hey, thank God. I was like, oh great, it's a nice cop.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I asked him, I was like, you sure? It's loud as fuck. He's like, yeah, I don't care. Go for it, man.
Oh my God. They're normal people
Drinking
too,
my
guys.
hand and everything. He didn't give a shit.
They're normal people too. They
Yeah.
just have guns and can shoot you.
I thought it was
and-
fucked. I thought he was gonna.
Oh,
Jesus
I'm not a racist. It's true.
That was great.
No, I hear that.
Who's
I
being
heard some
racist?
good
Cops are not
runners.
racist. They're people.
Some are, but I mean,
course.
every certain
Like
person
everything.
could be. Yeah.
Some
Like
people are.
everything. Listen,
I haven't
you
had
know.
no bad one yet. I mean, some ones in New York just give me a ticket because they into
Right.
making money.
Yeah.
Yes,
The
it is
ones
about
that-
making money.
The ones down here give me a chance and stuff.
But here's the thing I don't get, like these speeding tickets, like around here. You said none of you've ever gotten a ticket.
Never. I've
People
never been
got
pulled
money
over.
out here. You
I've
never
never-
got pulled
I've
over
never
around
been
here.
pulled
You've been
over
pulled
in my
over here,
car.
right?
But my thing is, when you get a speeding ticket, because the counties are so close, you have to, if you're out of the county that you're, like, the plate is registering, you just pay the ticket, right?
Yeah.
But if you live in the county that you get catch, you gotta appear. That's how it goes? You gotta show
Well,
up?
sometimes, or you have a. Yeah, I guess depends. Depends on the ticket, or if you have a lawyer, you can always just have
I
them
got a-
appear and get out
I
of it.
use lawyers nowadays.
I got a
Yeah,
speeding
just
ticket
pay
coming
the
from. I was coming from what 60 to 95 in Vero there.
Okay.
I didn't realize like
Trooper.
the road like slowed down a lot, so I was still going like 80.
And you got the Respect My Authority came out?
Yeah.
What you doing around here? In my parts.
So
Speeding.
I was leaving. I left Tampa at like.
And you were on
I'd say
60
like-
when it
I'd
happened?
say like 8 in the afternoon.
You were on 60?
Yeah.
See, that's why I take
Going
I-4.
from. I was going from 60, and it drops off in the like by like the Vero like outlets over there.
Yeah, I know.
And then
I don't go down that road. Fuck
I didn't
that.
realize it went down to 45.
And that's when they got you.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta have Waze, folks. Get Waze on your car. You don't need no more. Like back in the day, I still have it in my car. It's like buried underneath the seat, but I had those radar detectors.
Oh my God, fuck no.
You gotta get those at a truck stop or something like that.
Yeah, I don't see them. I used to sell
Those
them.
old ones probably don't work anymore.
Why? Because you think the bands, they just probably
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
pick them up.
But
All right,
all
so I
data.
can so I
It's
can
all
just
data.
throw it out,
Oh,
right?
it's not
The
radio waves no more.
The thing
Probably
with
not.
the thing
So I'll
with
just-
Waze
I'll
now
throw
is
it
that
out
like
there.
the cops use it too, and they'll literally like turn off if they see they come up, they'll just turn it off.
Oh, because it's like it's like a cat and mouse game. Oh, you detecting me? I'm turning that shit off. I'm stealth mode now. You're not
I
gonna
always
catch me.
wondered that thing. Are they there like, no, there's no cop there.
Yeah, you see, so Waze is I like Waze. If you guys ever used it, is because when you see a cop you're driving on the app, you just put down, oh, there's a cop. So when everybody's reporting it, you're looking at the map. You can actually see cops as you're driving north on the highway or wherever you're going.
Yeah.
You can see the cops. They're there. Like, okay, I better slow down in this area because
And
there's cops
it literally
reporting.
tells you, oh, there's a cop like half a mile to your left.
Exactly.
A lot of the time people don't interact with it too. That's the thing.
There's a lot though. You can see them on the road. You see like little things as they're moving. Damn. Just have a car drove by. Some old ass pickup truck. First I thought it was Mr. Leon, our buddy Leon. But yeah. So I know we had a couple managers. So have you had any people calling back in the day when you were in your previous?
Yeah.
Like crazy. Like really, you're calling out for this reason, but you had to like okay.
There's always a crazy reason.
Yeah. Anything in
One
particular?
was when, well, in a period of time, a lot of people was like jumping, like we took in New York City, the train and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people jumping on the train, jumping in front of the trains and stuff.
And getting fucked up.
Yeah. So it's like a month, you like hear about 4 people jumping in front of the train. So people always use the excuse around that time.
But they jumped, but they survived.
Some people die.
Obviously, the ones that died ain't coming into work. Like, Johnny's not coming to work today. He
No,
jumped
you're
the
on
train.
and some idiot.
Oh, because it was delayed.
It delays the whole train.
Ah, I got you. I'm sorry.
So-
Yep.
It happens so much. People just use that same excuse.
Yeah, I jumped in front of the
Yo,
train.
another idiot jumped in front of the train. Sorry, I
It
can't come
happens
in.
a lot. You'd be surprised. A lot of people be stressed in the
I
city.
went on
like,
that roller coaster.
Okay.
they be jumping
The
across, jumping in
vortex.
front of trains.
Like, I can't go to work today. I seen somebody die on the train. I can't go to
Your
work
whole
today.
day's done. Go
Your whole day's done. Yeah.
yeah, man, no sense going in. So it's kind of tricky with those. You be like, it's
And you don't know if it's
possible.
legit or not.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You can't really talk shit when people call out. You really you, just
You
gotta,
can't,
you gotta
yeah, you
accept
gotta
it. Unless it's
accept
something
it.
ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
Unless it's something stupid. Like,
Well, don't make it a pattern. You know?
Well,
Yeah,
and they'll
exactly.
notice it.
Don't make it a
Have you,
pattern.
have you ever got, oh, my dog ran away. I can't make it in today. I gotta go catch him. That's a common one.
I get a lot. My
You've
dog
gotten
is
that
sick,
before?
or-
Yeah, I've got. Oh, my dog ran away. I gotta go get
I
him.
spend the whole day catching him.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you spent 9 hours getting your fucking
What,
dog.
what is your dog? A greyhound?
I know. It's like
You
come
don't have a
on.
car? How long does it take you to find a dog?
Well, my dog's a piece of shit, so it takes
You'd
me
be like-
like 3 hours to get him. Not even fucking with you.
Yeah. I have a Malamute, and she would run out every now and then, but eventually you'd catch her. You go one block down, and you'd see her like.
Well, he
sniffing
likes
the
it. He
yard.
thinks it's a game.
Yeah,
You go walking after him. You get like within 20 feet.
Yeah, and
he
they run.
sprints.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a little piece of shit, man.
Man.
Get that dog.
Yeah, I got one I let out, and he goes, does his shit, and comes back. I don't have to worry about him ever running off.
That's why I stopped
Never-
going after him. Like, hey, fuck it, you go have your fun, man. I'm not chasing you.
Yep. One less mouth to feed. See ya. See ya. Somebody else's problem.
God.
Exactly. Yeah. See, he gets.
No, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not. I wouldn't say that. I'm just
You gets,
saying.
hey, fuck, dude,
Fuck
hey,
it.
You know
Hey,
what?
hey.
You find a car that's going too fast. Hey,
Yeah,
sorry,
fuck
man,
it.
sorry.
Hey, it is what it is, right?
Hey, exactly. Fuck, dude.
We'll get
I'm
another one. There's
Crazy
more.
world.
Go to a shelter. You know how many dogs are needing? Hey, we'll find a new
He's,
home.
yeah, I don't. He's a piece of shit. I hate that dog.
It's not your dog, I imagine. It's probably not yours.
Well, kind of half.
Okay.
Half, yeah.
The half you don't care. The other half probably.
I don't give a fuck.
It's like a house dog or a yard dog.
House dog.
House dog, worst.
Yeah, mine go out. Both. They're inside and they go out. But so yeah. So like I said, calling out. I rarely do it, only if I'm really sick. But obviously the COVID has been used a lot.
Yeah.
Legit. But I know that people are using it. We've probably had a few
yeah.
recently.
Oh, I'm sure.
They ain't got no COVID. That's the excuse, right? Miss C, didn't you have one recently?
I mean, I told you about it.
Yeah. Why don't you tell everyone else?
No,
Why not?
because I was just angry. It was the heat of the moment.
Okay,
I
so-
just saw her when I was working at like 8 o'clock.
Okay, tell us
I
more.
saw her at 8 o'clock. She
Okay.
was calling out.
Okay.
Like I think
A
3 days
person.
ago.
Okay.
Okay.
And like
You're
I
in your
see
department.
her.
in your
Yeah, I
department.
see her,
Yeah.
and like it made me so fucking angry.
You wanted to like beat her ass right there.
I can't
Wait,
fight,
you
but
saw
I
somebody,
really wanted
you
to
saw
beat the
somebody
fuck out of her.
calling out?
She called out. Okay, so she called out. Rob
Okay.
told me, Joe told me. So like, I had to do so much more shit, and they had to do, I guess, lunch, meat, and cheese. So like, I see her on the third day, and she's ship shopping. I'm like, what the fuck?
I guess quick virus.
The day she called out?
No, this is like 3 days after.
3 days out.
Which
Okay.
technically
Or
it's.
You gotta be
today,
out for
she
4
called out
days,
today
right?
again.
The third day.
So
But
she
was she
called
here
in
today?
today.
Was she here
She was
today?
supposed to be here today.
She
She
didn't
called
come
out.
her in.
But was she in the other day? The third day
No.
she did come in.
No.
So when did you see
I know who
her?
you're talking
Today, she came in today,
Yeah,
but
she was
she's
here
off.
today. Yeah.
She was
Oh,
off.
she was off.
She called out sick.
She called
about.
us sick
I know who you're
yesterday.
talking
She
about.
called out sick for 3 days.
I know that, but
Have a good night.
She called out
Thanks for
today.
I mean,
have a good night,
Does that make sense?
Mr.
She
Martin.
called out
The
today,
best in the business.
But she came in to ship shop, even though she's sick.
Yeah.
well, I mean,
Okay, so
I
then
mean,
I-
if,
what
you
I
don't,
was
if
saying,
your
different-
day's not covered by sick, or you still need that cash, right?
Yeah.
But why at our fucking store?
Well, yeah, that's just.
Well, the order was there. Maybe it was she
yes.
wasn't looking for that.
I had
but-
somebody call at once, a part-time stock clerk at one of my other stores. He
Okay.
calls out. He was supposed to be 3 to 11 or something like that.
Yeah.
He comes in at 6 p.m. Hey, I'm just here shopping.
What?
Like, dude, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of the store. The managers are gonna chop your head off. Why are you here?
What did he say?
He's like, oh, I just couldn't make it in at 3. Like, I don't care. Leave. They're gonna kill you.
Couldn't make it at 3, so
stupid.
it kill your whole day.
He's a really stupid kid. He's really nice, but he's just an idiot.
He was like, he didn't realize that
He
was
didn't
not
realize.
a good look.
Like, he should have
You don't
told
do
the
that.
man, like, hey, I could be in a little bit later,
Right.
but not now. So he calls out. He's in 3 hours later. Like, oh, hey, what's going on, guys? I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here before they kill you. I'm helping you. Please get out of the store.
You will not have a job if you're
Exactly.
if I see you.
He didn't realize at all. I was like, oh.
Hey, if you're gonna call out over and over again, don't be surprised when your hours go down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know,
If you're part-time.
be like, oh, hey, I'm not getting any hours. What about you guys?
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, we got plenty of hours. It's just you.
Some people just can't tell.
But
Some
yeah,
people don't know. They don't know, like,
They're
how things
like-
affect them.
they're being
I mean,
ignorant.
we have 6 days for a reason, right?
you do,
They
but
take it away anyways
Like,
at the end of the
I
year.
don't call out
See,
with a
I don't.
legitimate reason. Like,
My other
getting
job, I don't
stuck
lose
in
sick
another
days.
state.
Well, here you do.
that sucks for you guys.
Yeah,
Sucks ass.
sometimes.
So might as well use it.
Like, if my
And that makes sense, which I don't agree with that because guess what? You would have less call-outs
Public
if you could
screws us
bank.
over anyways.
I
Exactly.
know, I
Yeah,
know.
so if you could actually get your sick pay as actual pay,
A lot of businesses
it'd be
still
great.
do it.
Some companies do that.
Yeah,
but here
I do.
they
My
don't.
other job, yeah.
They don't.
So like, if my back's hurting like a little bit
You're gonna call out.
sometimes,
You're gonna use it.
and it'll be like, well, I think it's gonna hurt more if I work. I'll be like, okay, so I can't make it. Sorry, my back's killing me. I can't put my shirt on.
But
I rarely do that shit, but like.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing: if you're in management compared to like regular clerks like us, we'll call out. Like, who gives a shit, right? As long as it's not pattern.
Yeah.
But the management, isn't there like a higher expectation? Like, yeah, you don't call out unless you're on like deathbed. At least you're on your deathbed or COVID.
And if
you don't, you got to come in, right?
If I do,
is that like the expectation?
Pretty much. It depends on the day and shit. I rarely call out. I've done it a bit recently, just because I have had like serious back pain and shit. Then my throat was fucked up.
Or you didn't have a car to get to work because you were stuck in.
Oh well, yeah, no, I was stuck in fucking Orlando. I couldn't even make it. That wasn't even my fault. This fucking car breaks down in Orlando and I'm stuck there. I have to buy the hotel. Oh god, I had to buy the tow truck. I'm so pissed.
Man, Luke, you were piling up, man. It's piling up.
Hey, don't say my name.
Don't
What
worry.
name?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah. So like I said, I mean, I thought that was an interesting topic because we've all either been on the receiving end of people call out or we've been the one doing it. And I text them. I don't know about you. Is texting legit or you have to call?
You have to call the store. At least for this company, you have to call the store.
Okay.
If you're really, really cool with your manager, then
Yeah.
they'll let it slide. But
Yeah.
technically, by the book, you have to call.
You have to call for it to be like.
You're supposed to.
Otherwise, it's abandonment.
If your manager hates you, you text them. They'll say, "I don't give a shit. Call the store."
Okay.
If they like you, they'll probably be like, "Okay,
All
sorry,
right.
man, feel better."
Don't worry about it. Okay.
I have a story about that.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I worked at another store at this
Yeah.
time, and
You can name
there-
it too. We
there
don't
was
give a shit
another-
about them.
it was up north, yeah. But
What's
anyway,
the name of it? We can talk shit
Yeah,
about it.
let's talk shit.
Big Y.
Big Y.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to the Big Y.
Yep,
We're here at the
okay.
Big P and the Big Y. All right.
But
Big
anyway,
Y.
yeah, another part timer, who was, you know, would call out that kind of bad worker. He
Bad. Not like
texted-
you. Unlike you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Texted my manager saying, hey, I'm kind of sick. I don't think I can come in. He texted him
Yeah.
that morning, and he was like supposed to come in at 11, right?
Okay.
And
So you gave him enough lead
so
time.
my manager
right?
decided to play it. He was gonna act like he didn't see his phone, didn't see the text, and
do
again,
that shit.
you're supposed to call the store.
Yeah, exactly.
So hours and hours, you know,
Did they call him?
nope, no, the kid never called the store.
So-
Nothing, just texted my manager thinking that was enough.
Okay.
So then he eventually came in at 11 o'clock,
Did
and he
come
came in
right?
a pissy mood, was all in. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, blah. Hey, how you doing? Ah, I'm sick. Blah. And everything. He was just pissed off. And he's like, I don't want to be here. My manager's like, hey, you don't have to be here. And so what the kid did was, after arguing more and more, and you know, my manager played it like he had no idea, right? Because the kid never called. Anyways, the kid started walking out, went towards his car. He was gonna leave, and that would have been enough to fire him because we all wanted him to see him go, right?
You
But
were like,
the
"See ya."
stupid fucking assistant store manager ran out into
To
the
get him,
parking
yeah.
lot before he went and drove away and brought him back
So he saved his job.
and saved that kid's
He
job.
probably hired him, probably.
Well, yeah,
No,
there's like two
but-
problems there.
yeah.
I feel like so the guy, he's supposed to call the store, so he fucked up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, as a manager, when you see someone's not there on time, you're supposed to call them. Make sure. they're
Right.
good.
That's always
No,
like,
no,
why
no,
didn't
no,
he call?
no. This was
But he
before
showed up.
then. He showed up on time.
Oh, he
was
did?
trying to text
Oh.
out of work.
And
Hey, he didn't
my
get a
manager
response.
So
ignored
he
it.
showed up on time. Okay.
He didn't get a
Yes.
response. He's like, fuck, I gotta come to work.
Because I had some managers do that, where people won't show up, and I'll come in and I'll be like, hey, where's this person at? They'll be like, oh, I have no idea. He was supposed to be here 4 hours ago. I'm like, well, why didn't you call him? He's like, I don't like him. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
We got work to
Like,
get done. I don't
exactly,
you don't like if you're a
gonna fuck
manager.
everyone else over, like, it's...
Basically.
I hate that shit. Like, if you don't like someone, that's fine. But when you intentionally try to fuck over their job, oh, that shit irritates me.
But you're a professional. Call, do this what you're supposed to do because you got other
Yes.
people that are depending on.
Yeah.
You know, if you're shorthanded now, somebody's got to do more work.
If they just didn't know they were scheduled, or if
Okay.
they changed their schedule, or they thought they were coming in 3 hours later, you got to call them. Because some managers, if they don't like you, they will legitimately just, I want this person to fuck up enough to where I can call HR and get them fired.
Now, it's funny you say that about the
That's old
schedules.
playbook.
What's the whole deal with, like, let's say you have a schedule, it's a set schedule, but shit changes. Let's say you got to have someone work and they change your times.
Are they supposed to like notify you if they make the change?
If your schedule gets changed, they're supposed to notify you every single time.
By like call or text, email?
Way, they just need to let you know. Usually when they do it, if it's like the day before, they should call you. But if it's like a couple days, they can text you. You know.
Or they're supposed to.
Because like if you don't see my text like 3 days in advance, it's kind of your fault. If you don't look at your phone for 3 days.
Because that's happened. Though. I know it's happened. It probably happened to you guys. Where it's like, yo, I thought I was working and I was working.
Oh, it's happened to me. Yeah, no.
And you're like, no, you have you coming early, huh?
I do that shit on purpose.
What?
Because they fuck me up. They do that shit on purpose.
Like
Like for
what?
example, I'm off tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Sundays. But usually, because other people in my department get vacation or they want to have a set schedule of themselves. Like there's just one guy I'm really cool friends with. All 8 to 4 shifts now. So like I'm fucked. I'm either 10 to 7 or closings the majority of the time.
Yeah, worse.
Yeah, and it fucking sucks. So like tomorrow I'm off, but all the times I'm either like 8 to 4, 2 to close.
But will they change it and not tell you? That's the thing. That's like
they have to be.
They won't. I just will be like, oh, I forgot to check my schedule.
And
I've done that too. Yeah, but that hurts you. But that hurts you with raises.
They don't because they like no, they don't at all.
Well,
I've done that too. Like somebody doesn't
really
tell me
good
my
raises
schedule is
every
changing.
fucking time.
If I take a screenshot of my schedule usually, and I'll even look at it updated. I'll like refresh it, make sure it's good.
I usually
if I see
before.
they change my schedule tomorrow, I don't give a shit. If you didn't text me, I'm not coming in at that time. That's your fault. That is your fault.
I just wouldn't want to get
You're supposed to let them know.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't care. It's your fault. Like you have to let people know.
Some people will be like, "Oh, you gotta check your schedule every time."
No,
like,
you don't.
hell
No, you get your schedule out 2 weeks in advance. That's what it is.
It's day stamp when it's posted.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, if you, it's by law. If you change somebody's schedule, they got to sign a paper saying it's okay for them to come to work. That you changed it. You got to sign off on. You have to sign off on it.
See, I just
it's already
full timer.
It doesn't matter.
No, I think it does.
Yeah,
no, it doesn't.
Yes.
If somebody changes your schedule, you have to be notified.
Because it's posted.
Oh no, I
it's
thought you were talking
posted.
as a set schedule. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah,
yeah, but this is retail. I know set
and the week
schedules and this shit.
starts. And
Yeah,
the week
so
starts.
here, so a lot of people do, but there's no rule of a set schedule. A lot of people have it, like a lot of veterans and shit like that, or people that have been here, like, oh, I only work 3 days a week and I work this schedule.
Like me.
Yeah, but if they wanted to, they could
like
they
that.
could schedule you whenever they wanted.
Yeah.
If you don't have that on your availability,
Yeah.
they won't, but they
They
could.
won't, but they
So-
could. They
so
reserve
change
that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they change your shit, they have to tell you.
Okay. All right. I've heard that happen. It's like, yo, I didn't know. I usually work at this time. Like, oh, we changed it. Like, well, I don't remember anyone telling me. It's usually 2. Like, if you're gonna change it, let me know.
I mean, if it's usually 2 and they change you an hour in advance, it's your fault for not booking. But if you were originally 2 and they move you to 1,
yes, that's what I'm talking
then
about.
that's their fault.
Later.
So,
See.
All right, man.
So lately, so I have a set availability between 3 and close.
We're gonna take a quick break here because I got a lot of questions and we have to like regroup here. We'll be right back.
See it super bad when they get the period stain.
Oh my god. All right, so we're back, Fam 305. It's Big P. We're having some issues getting some people. Actually, Mama G's supposedly gonna come on, but her internet's bad down in Miami, so we're gonna hopefully get that fixed. Okay, so before we talk about bad drivers, because we have a few of them, 2 of them right now that I know of. Probably.
Oh.
I want to talk about like club stories, and I'm surrounded by under 30. Everyone's under 30 here.
Yeah.
I'm 30.
Okay, so you're kind of over the hill, but everyone else is under 30 except for me and Joey D here. We're old farts. I'm old. He's 30 now, so you're technically it's starting.
I'm getting there.
It's things starting to slow down a little bit. You get up a little bit slower.
Nope.
Yeah, well, you work out, so it's different. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, so we talk about like going to the club and dancing, and as a young, you guys are young. You go to the club. Yeah. You're trying to chase the opposite sex. Yeah. So a lot of times you're in a dance club and they're dancing. Oh, yeah. And if you're single, you gotta try to work your way into the dance floor. You're trying to move up and like you're dancing. I'm here with C here. I'm trying to get too close. Okay, well. Yeah. So like if you're dancing and I try to like and then you gotta like assume the position, try to get behind them or at least to where they feel it. Now sometimes they feel it. Sometimes you can tell and they'll walk. They'll like get away, right?
It's a balance game,
right?
Because you go behind them, they don't see you.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to let them know you're there, but you don't want to like
surprise
molest them. You gotta fucking
surprise. Yeah. Like
I would just, just go for it, dude.
Okay, well,
Well,
see,
yeah,
that's
but
the
what I'm saying is,
problem.
like, some girls.
Yeah, see, that's the Boston in you. Listen,
Whip it
here,
out,
try it. Here's the thing. Listen, hold on. What did you say? Hold on. What were you gonna do?
Oh, shit, you're
I
drinking beer.
say
I
you're,
know
you're going there.
she wants to try it. Do you drink beer?
I hate beer.
How is it though?
I can't taste it really. This
What?
is like my third one, so like that tastes like nothing.
Half and half? Is this like milk half and half? Or what?
Yeah.
So,
Twisted. Get out of here. All right, so what did you say? Whip it out? Is that what you said?
Go for it, dude.
Okay, well, see, that's
Just
gonna
whip it out
okay.
right there, lay it on her. If she screams, well, hey, you know, it was a good chance.
Okay, is that how they do it? Is this how they do it in Worcester? Is they just in the bar there? They just, if you like a girl, you just say, "Hey, come here," and you whip it out and say, "Come here, baby."
Get in the
Let's
car.
go to the car.
It was advice I was given once.
Somebody told you to do this?
Yes.
They gave you bad advice.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ben.
Has it worked?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Has it worked?
Not yet.
I don't think.
enough.
Now, it might work in a strip club when you pay the stripper $200 and then you whip it out. Yes, that will work because you paid her. At that point, she will respond in kind.
Dude, oh, fuck. I went.
You got one? Here we go.
No, me and my buddy. It was like
Oh, we got
two
strip
of
club
us.
stories too.
We went to a strip club for his birthday.
Plenty. Yeah.
And.
Those are always good.
Oh, fuck. I don't even remember.
Ah, that's all right.
The stripper ended up telling me that, like, oh, $300 we'll do a foursome. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
A foursome? How much?
For $300.
That's a
Okay,
pretty
how
good
many
rate.
girls? How many guys?
It was
What are we
just
talking?
one girl.
And then
with
three guys.
of us.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck that.
Ooh.
And now,
Okay,
yeah.
so one of you.
So I'm not gonna pay $100 for that, regardless, even if it's just for me.
Yeah, but you'd have to get everyone to join. Like, all right,
Exactly.
everybody
I'm
give
sure
100.
I'm sure they would have, but like, I'm not
Condoms,
gonna do
condoms,
that
though,
shit.
right? Was the plan to have condoms?
I
on?
don't know. It
I
was
hope
just
so.
a real quick thing, and
Because I ain't not fucking.
like,
stripper
yeah, I'm
without a
not
condom.
doing that. There's no way.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
that's
Not with a stripper.
that's a red line. Yeah.
And then not with three other
K-Dub.
guys.
Listen, we talked about this last week. I think the threesome. I had she was kind of like my ex. I wasn't looking at the guy's thing. I'm like, bro, he did what he had to do. I did what I had to do. It wasn't like, oh damn, bro, you're packing good there.
So,
Hey,
like,
let me take a look at that thing. I don't care. I'm looking at what I was looking at, and he was looking at. I had the bottom half. He had the top half.
If there's
So,
no,
like,
We
I
both
would-
came, and it was like, all right, we're done. We put our clothes on, and we
there's
all had
no-
a couple beers, and then we all left. There was not like.
I would do it
yeah,
with.
bottom half?
Oh yeah, because and I'll tell you the story real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt you because she wanted to know.
Let's go.
So, like, my buddy was having some relationship problems with his ex. So I was like, listen, I got a friend. She's cool. We get her drunk, get her high. She don't give a fuck. She likes to fuck. So we go to her house. All right, so we work together. So we were coming back from a trip. And I was like, let's go to her house. She's cool. So we go there, hang out, drink, whatever. And then we start getting into it and take her to the room. And I'm like, listen, I'll let you get the bottom half. And I'll get the top half because,
Oh, wait, so you
you're
got
having
the top-
trouble.
oh.
No, initially
Okay,
she was
okay.
going to give me... I'll get explicit. I'm sorry. Is that okay?
It's okay.
All right. She was going to give me head and he was going to fucking bang her. And he couldn't do it. He's like, listen, I can't do it. He stopped. He says, listen, I can't. I said, what's wrong? Because I just can't because I'm thinking about my ex. I'm like, bro, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I said, go over there. She was on the bed. I said, go over there to the head of the bed. And I went to the bottom of the bed and he was fine and I was fine. We did what we did and that was it. So that I didn't look at his shit. It wasn't. I
It's
don't.
not gay if it's in a threesome.
Right? No, it wasn't like I had the poop shoot and he had the no. We weren't swords.
So I would do that shit.
Yeah.
If I
Is that
didn't
not
know.
okay with you?
I haven't been there and I
That's
don't
too
plan
much.
on that
That's too
happening. So that's.
I would do it.
Interesting. Some guys are into pegging. Have you?
But
Is that what that's called?
Oh no. That's something
fuck.
completely different.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, hold on. We keep in. Oh, Luke, finish yours and then we'll get back to that.
No, so I would do that shit if I didn't know the girl personally.
So if you knew it and there was some kind of connection,
Yeah, if I
That's-
knew, if it was
yes.
a friend,
Yes.
like a friend,
It's
that's
tough.
yeah, or if it's somebody
It's
I really
complicated.
knew. If it's just some girl, I'm like, hey,
It's
hey,
complicated.
Fuck it, let's
yeah,
do
fuck it. Yeah.
You know, like I don't give a shit about her.
For her, it was different because I knew her, but I knew she
Yeah,
was
see, dude,
about
I
it.
couldn't
And
do
my
that.
friend was going through something, and she took to him like we were hanging out because I was testing the waters. We were drinking, hanging out, and I could tell that okay, she was friendly towards him. I'm like, okay, we can do this because I've had another situation where the guy was like no, and she didn't want to she wanted to do something, but he didn't want to do it. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you? She wants to. She even told us I want to fuck. I'm like, bro, let's do this, and she didn't want to do it, so we didn't do anything. All because he didn't want to fuck.
Damn, fuck. My buddy one night.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like
Fucked
that.
it up, bro.
He fucked not me though.
The
The other guy.
Gorillas, one
and
night,
she didn't get shit
when
from
he was
anyone.
living at my place, we went out one night. We were both single, And there was this one girl I was not into it at all. She was not anything I was looking for.
Just not.
He was drunk as fuck.
And that's usually around alcohol or weed
he's
or
like, bro,
something.
I've been doing it. Like, okay, go for it. He comes back and all that shit. We're all playing pool. It was like a 3-hour night at the bar. We're playing pool. We're drinking. We're hanging out with them. And he comes back to me. He's like, hey, she wants a threesome with me. I was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen, bro.
Hot tub time machine.
I was like, yeah, there's no way.
Why not? Like,
I could not.
So she was like fugly.
For me, I couldn't do it, and I was drunk.
But you just weren't into her.
No, not at all. Not even close. And it was just like, just think about like.
I got you.
Doing like with some girl I'm not into at all.
I got you.
So that's already gonna be hard.
Even if you're drinking and you're not hard.
Best friend. I was like, that's weird. I was like, hey, please go ahead. I'm not like.
It doesn't sound like a good time.
No, and I was telling him, I was like, hey, tell her you'll bring her back to our apartment or whatever the fuck, because we're both staying in the same place.
If there's another dude,
and I'll just go to the bedroom.
Listen,
I'll go sleep.
I'm not saying it's the most ideal. I had another one. It was a close call. It ended up being a solo, but I had another situation, same girl, where they came over. It was actually 2 guys. It was another girl, and it was I guess she was my ex at the time, and then me. We were hanging out drinking, and the 2 of them kept leaving. The girl was there. No, they all left. They would leave. Yeah. They would leave the room. There was 3 of them. It was 2 guys. There was 2 guys, a girl. It was my ex and me. We were all hanging out drinking, smoking, whatever. And they would leave. 3 of them would leave. So it would be me and my ex just sitting here talking. And she was trashed. So they would come back. And I think they were doing bumps. They were doing lines of coke.
Yeah, probably.
So at some point, the dude was like, hey, do you mind? I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, do you mind if I'm like, I don't give a shit. Do what you gotta do. Pulls his pants down. The girl starts sucking his dick. Right in front of all of us. I'm like, okay, this is a porno.
How many people were there?
There was a total of 5 of us. So I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, okay, so this might get interesting. We're gonna have a fucking orgy.
So do you mind?
So I'm sitting and I'm looking at my ex like, okay, so are you gonna do something? She freaks out. She didn't like that, I guess. I guess she didn't like the fact they were doing that. Yeah. So they started up, and then she was cool. I was like trying to calm her, like, calm down. It's all right. We're just having a good time. I'm trying to choke this,
It's like the zoo, you know? Yeah.
So the other guy gets behind her and pulls her fucking top down. I'm like, all right, this is getting on. He's sucking the guy's dick. The other guy's getting right behind her. I'm like, okay, this is gonna get good. Maybe my ex feels it and gets up. So she says, no, y'all can't do that here. Blah, blah, blah. So they get like, all right, we're gonna leave. And he asked me, he's like, you want to come with us? And I'm thinking, I'm like, shit, I'm like, what is it? It's gonna be 3-on-1? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna stay with my ex. So they leave, and then I console her, and then I fucking hit it. Because I ended up getting it, but it wasn't. It was almost like an orgy, but she freaked out the minute she saw this dude doing it with. It was weird.
Have to not know that girl.
It was weird
at all. I have to be drunk, not knowing that girl.
I got you.
Yeah.
It was definitely an interesting. It was a near call, but like I said, man, that was my younger years. When now, obviously, I'm happily married and would never.
That's good.
So we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, hopefully we can bring Mama G in because we're trying to get her back in. Because I really want the summit of the 2 girls in the Fam Deal 5. Finally, we can have 2 girls talk.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back.
2 girls, 1 bottle. All right,
we're back to Fam Deal 5. We're gonna again, we're having technical difficulties. Mama G can't get in. Dre, Kato, they're probably drunk right now partying. So, the last part I want to talk about, as I'm surrounded by a lot of smoke, and I'm getting secondhand. We want to talk about bad drivers. Living down here in Florida, specifically Central South Florida, there's a lot of shitty drivers.
Yes, mucho.
It's literally part of the Florida description.
This guy.
Welcome to the Gringo.
Continue.
Welcome to the Sunshine State, home of bad drivers. Is that what it? Welcome
pretty
to
much.
That should be the name. The change.
Yeah, it's one of the warnings when you move here.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if there was a ranking. I don't have. This is all conjecture, and I've heard some of the worst drivers in the country come from the good old state of Massachusetts. And we have an expert in Massachusetts drivers because we have James back. So, do you agree with that statement?
New England drivers have a reputation, and I have an example here
Please.
that I think plays into that stereotype.
Yeah, we love examples.
Something I've noticed here in Florida, if you're at a red light and the light turns green, what happens? The people on the they go, but first they check their phone, they sort of call the kids, see what's going on.
They wait a couple seconds.
They, call their loved ones, say, hey, what's going on? Then they go after the green light.
That does happen a lot.
If you're in New England, Massachusetts,
honk immediately, right?
Yep, honk immediately
York,
as soon as the light turns green. If you're not going, they're gonna honk
That's
immediately.
a northeastern thing.
Slam that shit.
Yeah.
So that fits into the stereotype pretty well.
Okay.
You
But
know?
that's not a bad driving thing. You're like, yo, I gotta go. Let's go.
And
Right?
But it's like the immediate second.
Okay.
But I wouldn't
that's
do
pretty
that.
quick.
I'd get pissed.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that though.
I wouldn't go.
People can run a light.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't go. I'd get out.
No, but
get out
you
my
can get into
door.
accidents like that.
True.
You
Off
go
the lid.
and somebody can run the light and you're dead.
Yeah.
Instead of
Exactly.
okay, I'll
That-
slow
that's
out and
true.
go and look and then go.
However,
Right?
another thing I noticed when I moved down here, the light turns yellow, people stop in Massachusetts.
They
Light
stop at
turns-
yellow?
Yep, light turns
What the
yellow
fuck's wrong
down
with those
here.
people?
People
no, I-
still go
I like
until it
yellow
turns
speed
red.
up.
Hey, good driver, by the way.
Is it true you guys can't
I
turn
drive
right?
great.
Turn red?
Yeah.
I drive really good.
Women do not drive well. I'm
can't
sorry.
drive.
I'm gonna make a statement.
I drive
No.
really
Conversation.
fucking good,
No,
Sean.
I don't care.
I swear to
Guru.
God, I drive.
My name is
Shit.
Guru. Strike
No.
that.
You
234.
haven't even.
Yes. No,
Guru.
you're right.
I've
My
driven
name is
great.
Guru, and
No.
you do not drive well. I can.
No.
I'm not saying I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure she does not drive well.
I drive good as
No, you don't.
fuck. I drive good.
Okay,
as
You know
okay,
you don't.
Okay. We'll
Have
take
I gotten
a.
a
wait,
speed
wait.
ticket?
Okay, no, we'll take a poll.
Have I been
Why
to
not?
jail?
Okay.
No.
Oh, jail. I'm sorry. Jail is. No, if you've been to jail, you're. But no. Okay, raise your hand. Take a drink if you ever had a car accident. Driving the car. You ever been in a car accident?
Nope.
Like a bad car
I've
accident.
fucked up my rims
Knock on
heavily,
wood.
if that
Never.
counts.
Whatever wood is.
No accident. No.
Never.
Have you ever had a speeding ticket? Take a drink.
Yeah.
The only thing I've done was fucked up my rims.
You never had a
drifting
speeding
on
ticket?
citrus. That's
Jesus
it.
Christ. No, Luke?
Dude, the only thing I've done was
No
drifting
speeding
on
ticket?
citrus. I fucked up my rims.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
that's not like.
Exactly. No, I've never. No problem.
So no accidents.
Just sliding on citrus. That's it.
Near
Is that from like the
accidents.
weight, like being on?
Have
too
you
far
ever-
one side?
have
I
you
was
ever-
in a car accident,
Yeah.
but I wasn't high
And
in
it was
trunk.
wet.
Is that
I
what you
didn't
were
know.
implying?
No, I've been in car
Yeah.
accidents before. I've been where I've been the passenger.
Bicycling helps.
All right.
The bicycle
So
lane
maybe
helps.
you are a decent driver.
I'm a great
Hey,
driver.
Maybe.
Florida drivers,
good.
New England drivers,
Yeah.
woman
to God.
drivers.
Yeah, no, you
Don't swear to God. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
swear to-
He's not gonna help
swear
you.
to
What did you say now?
Florida drivers, New England drivers,
Yeah.
woman drivers.
Yeah. Bad.
There,
In that order?
there is there was a circulating photo from our
that's
area
gotta be
at
further
our
down.
Target of someone teeter-tottering over the hill between the median and the parking lot there.
Small, you can have it.
Why?
Thank you.
Someone drove over the median in the Target
And they're
parking
just
lot.
like there, and
Yeah.
they're like, and obviously they can't go anywhere because the car is now
Yeah,
up.
they bottomed out
I know.
because
That's called a roach, folks.
Yeah.
Get the
Good
roach.
job.
Well, you think I don't know the term?
No.
Hello, I'm
don't
I'm an
smoke with
old
me.
school.
You don't want to smoke.
No, I told y'all. See, here's the
The
thing.
teacher.
Listen, number one, I will not get bullied into smoking. Number
No
two,
pressure.
Number two, I have important jobs in my life to where if something goes wrong, I don't want to get
Fuck that,
tested.
dude. Fuck that.
Number
At this
three,
time?
yeah.
At this
Number
time?
three, because I got to drive home, and I can't trust myself.
Good luck.
I can't
Oh,
do that.
Jesus
Now,
Christ,
if I'm going home, if I'm home,
There's nothing left in there.
right?
It's
If
just
I'm
the
home,
tobacco.
Give
or
me it.
boy, for someone who doesn't like beer, this one the whole time I don't like beer. I don't like beer. I don't like beer. I don't like beer. I don't like beer.
I don't like.
She can't.
I don't like
she's
beer.
drunk.
I don't.
Well, if she
I like
drinks
beer.
anything, she slams it.
Yeah. I don't like beer. I don't like beer.
Go for the
I don't
Corona
like-
Light.
I don't like Publix.
No.
I don't like talking.
No more.
I love Publix, but I hate
don't like
the fact
talking.
that they abuse me.
I don't like talking to people.
That's how it is when you.
Wait, you don't like what?
I don't like talking to people.
Oh.
No, you
I can't talk to people.
no.
All right, so listen. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Fuck.
bad drivers.
Oh, bad drivers. All right, so. No, I don't even know where we're going with that. Anyway, okay, summarize. Oh, I got my. Okay. All right, so going to work today. Here's my story. We'll finish up with this and anything at the end. I'm driving to work today, making good time. So I'm going on Rosser. You know Rosser, Canadian, more or less Rosser.
Yeah.
Okay. It curves, goes like this. So a guy's behind me in this fucking Honda CRV, driving really fast. I'm like, okay.
I gotta go pay.
I'm like, all right, don't screw with any raccoons, okay? Because you love chasing raccoons up trees.
I'll climb up there with you.
Oh God. Okay.
They can screw them together.
Crazy.
In my
people.
dress shoes.
So anyway,
I'm so tempted.
so the guy's behind me. The guy's behind me, and then all of a sudden, like he's running up. I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna try to pass me. But there's oncoming traffic.
Ooh, yeah.
Because it's a one way, each way.
I dropped
So I'm like,
I have to pee.
that's okay. Bye. That's another thing. Why do women have to say they have to pee? Go pee. Why do you have to make it? I have to go to the bathroom just so everyone knows.
We do the
I have
same
to use the
thing.
bathroom.
We do the same thing. Hey, I gotta go pee.
Nah, but not like women. I gotta go pee. I'm like, okay.
Well,
go
then
pee.
they go in groups.
Yeah, I gotta go pee. Let's go. Come with me.
Hey,
Come with me. I gotta go to
you
pee.
have to
Come with
pee,
me.
dude. I gotta go pee.
Like,
Wait, Lauren,
go.
you gotta pee.
Yeah.
Stephanie,
Gotta go
you
with me.
Oh.
Anyway, so I'm like, okay, this motherfucker's gonna try to pass me at some point. But it's there's a lot of traffic, oncoming traffic. He ain't gonna be able to pull this off.
You gotta be careful.
4 a.m, go have at it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So at some point there was a little bit of a gap. I can tell. I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna do it.
Yeah.
What does he do? He starts flooring it, and I'm at this point. I'm hitting the horn. You know why? Because there's another car coming, and I'm like, this guy, and there was a car ahead of me. I'm like, yo, this guy's gonna go head on with that car on the oncoming traffic, and I'm gonna witness an accident. So I start hitting I hit the horn as he's passing me. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's coming up, and there's another car, and literally, it had to been. He probably passed him where that tree is, and the car was at the white line.
Yeah.
That's when he passed him. He actually got across. Literally missed it by maybe 10 feet.
Dude, like.
And I was like, holy shit. And he kept going. And I'm like, I thought about calling the cops at that point. I'm like, yo, this guy's going to get into an accident.
I don't pass on the double line unless I know for sure. I have good room and I can floor
This is
it.
no offense to your style of riding, but the bikers in the highways are insane.
Yeah, they are.
There's a lot.
150 miles an hour.
Most of the bikers in Florida are just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a death wish. They got a death wish, some of them. I don't know how you do it. I get it. It's fast. It's fun. But I've heard stories of people either dying or being in a coma for fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah. There's ways to stay alive.
Well,
yeah, not when a car hits you and you're a fucking dummy.
So it's minimizing your risk.
Can't.
That's all it is.
Can't.
Minimizing your risk.
Right.
That's literally all it is. You can.
At least you can have an open casket with the helmet.
So think about it like a car. 1% chance of dying every time you ride it.
And a bike, like 50.
A bike, you're really good.
70?
You're paying attention. 2%, 1.5. If you're really good, you need to pay attention. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
it?
if you don't, most people that don't, like a lot of bike riders, they suck. You know. So you're probably like 5%, 7%, which is way
a lot of bike riders. If you ask them to go out and say, hey, do a U-turn within 2 parking spaces, they couldn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
They would drop
most
their
of
bike.
them don't know. Yeah.
They don't know how to ride a bike.
Mm-hmm.
You can ride for 10 years and you still don't know how to ride a bike.
Yeah. There was someone that used to work here that had a bike that was too tall for him. And as soon as he tried getting on, he would fall off.
Did you pop a squat or how did you do it?
My phone.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
I have one story.
Can't drive and forgetful.
I had a close call,
Feel
a
it in the
couple
puddle.
close calls, but
In the puddle. Dude, I had a kid. I hate to talk about school, but I had a kid. It was after lunch, and he left kind of early because I had to pick up my 6th graders. So he left kind of early, and then we all went to class, and I was like, why is this kid late? He says, Mr. Whatever, I need to talk to you. He comes over to me, what's up? Because I had some kids mess with me. Like, I was in the bathroom when they pushed me, and I fell down, I fell into the stall, and he had, like, piss all over him. And I was like, fuck. I was all right, go see the administrator. And then the people were like, what happened? I'm like, don't worry about it. Mind your business. I told you to get to work. His kids are dozy. So I'm talking about pee. But anyway, so, yeah, man. Yeah, riding bikes
I
are...
also took my binder and threw it over the stall into the toilet.
See, middle school's a tough time.
I don't remember any of that. I was homeschooled for like
bindering was a
school.
huge
thing. Homeschool.
Like bindering was a huge thing back in the day.
Who?
Bindering. When someone holds their binder around, they just swipe it, and
Really?
all their shit goes everywhere.
Oh hell no! That's fighting for me. Yeah, shit to
So
me.
when I went, remember those Heelys?
Middle school.
Do you remember the Heelys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
That's your,
so there were kids that used to like ride them around like the top floor at the middle school I went to. And
what's a Heely?
It's like the shoes with the rollerblade wheel on it.
Oh
There's a wheel on the heel.
Yeah.
There was one kid that was riding up.
Drink one.
There was one.
She
kid
gotta stop
that,
drinking.
I'm afraid to open another one. I'm like,
Yeah,
how about we open 2 of them and you can have that one?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm not opening 2.
Yeah, I'll have that one.
Yeah, you want this one?
I've got a special way of opening these.
Oh boy!
I'm
Don't
off
use your
tomorrow.
mouth like gorillas. Oh
I'm
god! Here
off
we go.
tomorrow.
Here we
I'm
go.
off
Look
tomorrow.
here. Good for you.
There you go.
I'm off tomorrow.
Good for you. So am I.
Me too.
Me, oh my god! Luke, are you off?
So I can
Yes,
drink.
I am.
Okay, look where everybody's off.
Wow, look at
Congratulations.
that.
Not drink beer apparently.
Do not.
Yeah, I'm calling out tomorrow.
Christ.
Good job.
No vomiting.
Yeah, dude. Oh, he's talking about her and me. Yeah.
No, what? I've never
Okay.
seen you vomit.
Yeah. Oh, you
Seen her.
It's pretty. It's pretty. They were making fun of me last night. So, real quick bar story. So last night we played softball.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What is it? I get like. It just whatever. It's cool. It's all right. As long as you don't have cooties or anything, do you? Right? Am I gonna wake up
I
tomorrow with
do.
like? Oh fuck.
Just
I'm gonna wake-
COVID.
Well, whatever. That one night in Orlando, I probably got something from that one chick. But anyway, so yeah, who knows? Yeah, wait, it has never been the same since
That's that
then.
chandelier.
Just a little hard piss. But anyway, so we went out. We played softball. We won. I kicked ass. Then we went to a bar. We had Mick Ultra in a mug, not a mug. What do you call it? I can't even- pitcher. I keep getting that wrong. I'm getting old, guys. So we had a pitcher. I didn't like it. It was nasty. Mick Ultra is nasty. If it's not in like a bottle,
Terrible.
I like
Yeah.
beer.
we know this. Although she's already had almost one of my beers that I've been drinking. But anyway, so I had one cup and I was like, I can't drink this anymore. So then I said, let me order Sam Adams, the Oktoberfest. So we had a pitcher of that. I drank 2 of those, and then we went to the bar. My buddy showed up, and then we started drinking there. I had like maybe 2 more. 2.5. I had a third one. The guy gave me a third one. I couldn't even finish it. I drank a little bit and told my buddy to finish a beer.
Dude.
Another Sam Adams. So I headed home.
What the fuck?
I was a little, I was a little drunk, but I was fine. Like I can drive home drunk. Like I can drive home. I'm good.
Yeah.
I won't not get stopped because I don't
Yeah, me
speed.
neither.
I have a way to do things.
You have to, like-
So I get home.
I know my limit.
Right. I know my limit. Like if it's too much, then I know. That's why I slow down. So I get home and I'm getting ready to play Madden. I'm sitting down because I like to play Madden and I just to kind of like a lot of people like to smoke. A lot of people like to jack
I see
off. A
you
lot of
on
people like to
that,
have sex. Me is playing Madden.
I see you on that night.
You got that? So I sit there playing Madden. Like what?
Some people like to jack off.
Some people like to jack off when
have
they come
sex.
home. Some people
No, I
have
like to
sex.
play
I
Madden.
play Madden. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to play Madden and all of a sudden I
Is that
doze
soccer?
off.
Football? Like the game?
Like
Yeah.
American football. Not
Like, but-
football.
But on the game, right?
Football.
Yeah, video games.
Go.
He's not
No,
gonna-
it's touchdown.
He's not gonna go outside after the bar and start a pickup game.
No, I don't think so. No. Anyway, so I start like dozing off. Like I started seeing, I started feeling you guys know this, the being on a Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Starts spinning. Right?
I don't want
Yeah.
a hole.
When that
don't want
happens,
a hole.
that means I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
That means okay, I have to throw up. And I had some chicken sandwich. I had fries. I had some food. So I think with the grease with the beer, it fucked me up. So I ended up throwing up last night. I threw up a lot, and then they were making fun of me the next morning. My wife was up and my niece was up, and they said they were watching me in the bathroom vomiting. They said you were making all these crazy noises. I'm like, yeah, I was throwing up, and they were laughing at me as I was doing it. So yeah, last night was kind of rough. So today, hopefully, I
What
don't.
were you drinking?
Sam Adams. Sam Adams.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was the.
What's the one drink you guys will never drink again?
Oh shit.
Look, what's the one drink you'll never drink
See,
again?
I used to drink like the Smirnoff, like these, but like Smirnoff 8%, and it would make me vomit. But now I'm.
They're
I
good.
don't- Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Now I
So
can drink 2. and
I
I'm
won't drink Captain Morgan straight again.
Straight up?
When I first started drinking, I would just drink shots. I had a handle of Captain Morgan. I would drink that and have water. That's it.
Oof.
That's
Same.
it. Water, Captain Morgan. I cannot.
You
If I
can't
smell
do that.
Captain
You'll
Morgan,
get sick.
I want to throw up. Yeah,
All right.
it's bad. I
Oh,
cannot
okay,
do that
okay.
again.
Now I know one. The Crown Royale peach.
What?
I've never had peach Crown Royal. You don't like
Vomited.
it?
I fucking vomited.
I've never had it. I've had apple.
I
I've had
think I
vanilla.
drink
I've had the
maple.
black label.
Maple.
The XO is good.
Oh, XO's the best.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
That's
bro. They're
yes.
Canadian.
Yep,
It's Canadian.
That is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best. But the maple, nah.
I've never had the maple.
Yeah,
So I've never gotten sick off of liquor,
Jesus.
but beer, yes.
Don't drink gin.
Yo, it's good.
No,
it was
gin
the-
is my no
it was
drink.
the
That's the
Blue Moon
devil's. That's the
pumpkin.
devil's
Blue Moon
drink.
pumpkin.
What is it?
Oh shit.
What is
It
it?
was the Blue Moon pumpkin.
They had a blue moon pumpkin.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
It was really, really good. Too good.
Apparently, they don't make it
Yeah.
anymore because I don't see it anywhere.
But like it sat like heavier than normal.
I love Blue Moon. Blue Moon
Yeah.
pumpkin, I'd fucking definitely get in on that.
Yeah.
I've already
it was-
had
it-
tonight.
It was more of that like that feeling.
Here, drink it. Here,
Oh,
have some
for
more.
fuck's sake,
For
stop.
someone who doesn't drink.
Stop.
You don't want. Okay, you're
Pop a
cut
top,
off.
like
Yes.
You've been cut off.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You can open your own.
How about you take that one?
Yeah, I'm taking this one.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
Why you gotta argue?
Oh,
Is
I
that
don't
what you think
know.
Mexicans fucking sound like?
They don't talk like
I
that.
make fun of the other guy.
Maybe Paul,
They
but
talk-
not
they
me.
talk like
I
this.
make fun of Paul
They
all
talk
the
like this.
time.
Hey,
That's what I do.
Roblox, dude.
Right, Mexicans or like
English?
any Latin people eat like bite a jalapeno?
No,
bite it?
I'm my country.
Mango.
They don't bite
Mango.
jalapenos.
We do.
Well, y'all crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, they're weird.
What's another weird ass food that y'all eat that everybody's like, what the fuck?
Papaya.
You don't like papaya?
You know, in
bad.
certain countries, papaya is actually a bad term.
What is
Oh,
Papaya is papaya.
you told me.
Papaya.
Ah.
Oye, tú tienes una buena papaya. Papaya, papaya is papaya.
But you're Puerto Rican.
Look, papaya.
Oh, yo.
Listen to like a papaya. Ever take a papaya and cut it in half? Look,
But you're
Yeah,
Puerto Rican.
papaya. Yeah, exactly. Eat like the papaya.
Every time I go to the taco truck
This
here, they
is
give you
shit.
a jalapeno with it. Like a whole one. I was going back to her jalapeno thing.
I was about to say, you like, where the hell did you go? I got you, yeah. Of course, because they like tacos.
Yeah.
Jalapenos now. So, yeah, papaya, yeah. But there's different people like different things, different languages, Spanish. You can't, like, Mexican Spanish is different than Spaniard. Like, the Spanish people, they speak Spanish
Oh
differently.
yeah, because we speak
Or Colombian or Cuban.
slang. They speak
Right.
proper.
We call it Castellano.
Yes, and we don't.
I'm half Chilean.
But
so the
Cubans
half of
think
me's-
they're the
oh.
best, right?
Oh, yeah. Cubans are so
Exactly.
cocky.
Pork
Yep.
is a big Mexican dish, right? Like
Pork?
ingredient.
I
don't
think
know.
Like carnitas.
I don't know.
right?
Pork
'Cause you
is
just do
huge.
ropa
Puerto,
vieja,
yeah,
right?
No, that's Cuban. That's Cuban. And ropa vieja is beef, not pork.
Yes, I know.
So get it right. Okay, get it right.
I know that.
Pork, like shredded pork, is good with like Puerto Ricans. Yeah, we do a lot. It's called pernil.
Pernil. I
Pernil.
love your pernil.
Pernil. All right, well,
Pernil.
maybe the wife will make some for Christmas.
That's what
Well, she
carnitas
usually
are,
does
right?
empanadas.
Or your empanadas, yeah.
Did you have them last year? 2 years ago?
Is that that's what carnitas is too, right?
Huh?
That's what carnitas is too, right?
Carnitas is pork.
Yeah. No, carnitas is beef, right?
No, carnitas is pork.
Are you sure?
Carnitas is, yeah, I think so. I don't know. They're both. You got pork, you have beef.
Pork is
I say
cerdo.
carnitas. I hear carnitas. I think it's pork.
Do you like beef or pork? What do you guys like?
Beef.
Pork. I'm Puerto Rican.
Pork.
Oh, we're coming into pork season. Yeah.
I'm tired
Shredded
of
pork.
beef.
Bro, you ain't had.
shredded.
You
You guys
ain't
make
had.
the fucking
There's
best.
Shredded beef.
There's a
Puerto
taco-
Rican,
No,
baby.
you guys have to try.
Yeah,
His
Puerto
is
Rican
so
style.
fucking
Not
good.
mine. I don't cook that
Mexican,
shit.
I'm Mexican, but his.
There's a
Yeah, they don't make shit. All they do is make babies and tacos. That's it. That's all they do.
We're very
see,
fertile,
see.
yes.
I know.
Mexicans are very
Bro,
fertile.
I lucked
Don't
out, bro.
talk to a fucking
I lucked
Mexican.
out,
Don't
yeah.
Use a condom.
Yeah.
Fertile as fuck.
Yes.
Ah, okay,
Last time I fucked
Yeah.
a Mexican, I was like, I'm not. I'm wearing a condom.
Yeah.
You don't have
Yeah.
to. I'm like, no. I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't need
Yeah,
no
no.
kids.
I do
Yeah.
that anyway.
No.
What?
Huh?
I
What
do
did-
that anyway.
Oh,
Wear a
condom?
condom.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
job.
I have been
Yeah.
warned.
Smart boy.
Huh?
I have been warned.
Yeah, dude. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
Don't mess with this Mexican.
I don't get it. Why?
What-
I don't know. My mom had 9.
Does that include Guatemalans?
I hate Guatemalans. Fuck no.
They don't like. They don't speak Spanish. Like some of them do,
They
but they
speak
also
their
got,
own dialect.
Yeah,
they have their
it's
own
like an
dialect.
offshoot.
Yeah.
They
The-
talk. They like talk to each other. I'm
The
like,
one I know can't even speak Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's weird.
Yeah.
I know Spanish.
Good for you.
Is that looked at like in a bad way? If
What?
there's someone that's from like Guatemala that can't speak Spanish.
Other
I don't know.
ethnicities
I don't know.
consider that bad. I always see like, oh, you don't know Spanish.
A lot of Puerto
Yeah.
Ricans don't speak Spanish, or at least
like,
not
why don't you guys
effective.
know Polish? Why don't you guys know
That's
fucking?
right.
I don't
Right.
know.
You. What's your you Portuguese?
Yeah, what's
Why
your
do you know
yeah, why don't you
Portuguese?
know
Portuguese,
fucking
Brazilian.
Portuguese?
I'm Italian.
Oh, you're Brazilian? I know a
you're
little
Italian.
bit.
Why
Of,
are you
you
Italian?
know what fucking pisses me off?
'Cause
When I'm working at
I'm not from
Publix,
Italy.
right?
I'm not from Italy.
I'm working at
Publix.
Publix.
Davida, hello.
At the Big P.
Yeah, I'm working at the Big P, and they're like, Lupe to the bakery.
No, it's Miss C.
Oh, Miss C to the
Thank you.
bakery. And they're
You're
like,
right.
oh, there's a Spanish person. Can you translate? Bro, they speak fucking Portuguese. Yeah, I could understand some of it.
Yeah,
but
but
I can't dialect the whole shit.
But Portuguese, some Portuguese, they can speak
Somewhat.
Spanish. So
Somewhat.
they can,
Yeah.
you can get the communication.
You're
can
really
bridge it.
Brazilian?
By blood.
He's
I thought
that,
you were from
he's
Boston,
that
I don't-
white.
bro.
He's that
I don't
white
have
Portuguese.
I
anything
thought he
else.
was from Boston.
He is,
From
but his
Worcester.
family. His family.
Worcester.
Do you speak Portuguese at all?
No.
Do you have your
See,
father?
exactly. Why don't you fucking
My
know your own
dad's father
Uh-huh.
was Portuguese.
Right.
They had 8
You-
children.
Okay.
The father left after the 8th child.
But did none of us spoke
my dad
Portuguese?
was like 2 when
He left.
when the father left.
So that he never got to listen to anyone speak Portuguese.
There was no Portuguese. My grandmother was white.
Yeah.
Okay, she was like, she was in Okie,
Because you do look
Oklahoma.
like I can see the
Okay.
Portuguese in you.
Yeah, but the Portuguese, Brazilian blood.
No,
Okay.
you're the white. He's like the white, like slave owner Portuguese, like.
What the fuck?
I do.
Dude, because you got
keep a whip.
look, Portuguese people, Brazilians. You got the white Brazilians. Then you got the dark ones, the slaves, because those are the ones that came over on the slave ships.
Yep.
So the Portuguese, you're from your grandparents, they're probably from the white slave owners.
No, it
'Cause you don't
came
look
from
like-
Portugal through Brazil,
Uh-huh.
then from Brazil
They
to
went-
California.
Yeah.
I don't know my family.
But is
And what's your
Brazilian-
last name? Well, we don't want to say on here, but it's a Portuguese last name, I'm assuming.
A common Portuguese
It's a
last
common.
name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
We'll
count
get
it.
it
I didn't
later.
know. I know it. Well, I've seen it.
It's like it's like Smith, basically. What I've been told.
Yeah. You're a Smith of a
I guess.
Portuguese.
Yeah,
Huh?
I can see it.
Yeah. But I see it. Learn some Portuguese, man.
I want to learn Portuguese.
I just go, yeah.
I feel like I can learn it. We can learn it because we know Spanish.
Yeah, there's certain words that we can
Like
correlate.
Italian, we can learn it as
Yes.
Yeah, a
well.
lot
Italian,
of languages have
Italian,
things in
yes.
common.
Yes.
And you can learn a lot of
Manja.
Yeah.
The pizza on the linguine.
Oh, my.
I like French though. French,
French.
That's weird. Yeah.
Russian.
Like people
Da,
from Haiti know
da.
5 languages.
Da.
French is hard to learn.
It is?
It's, well,
My wife
it's like
speaks
mid.
a
It's
little
not
bit.
as hard as like
Comrade, why
Japanese.
you gotta-
Yeah, she's because her mom, her dad's French. Her dad's
It's
family's
just it's
French.
weird like how they structure the sentences different. You know, like replace the last word with the first word sometimes.
Really?
Or like they
Always the
they-
French fucks shit up.
It's
huh?
really weird. Yeah, they replace like how you say things. Like
But they're very like fucking snotty though.
oh, they're assholes. Fuck that. Yeah.
You know that.
Yes,
Can't-
dude.
The Quebec, right?
Like Quebec's terrible. Absolutely
French
terrible. They're
Canadian.
all assholes. French Canadians are terrible. Actual Canadians are good.
Terrible drivers.
Yo, okay,
That's another
yes.
one. Going back to terrible,
No,
they're
wait,
the
no,
worst
hey.
drivers too. Canadians.
French Canadians are
Girls.
cocksuckers.
Well, girls are up there. What?
They're French Canadians are terrible.
Cocksuckers.
They're assholes. It's fucking awful.
Why?
They're
Are they
really,
just like-
really racist too. If you're French or if you're Canadian, they hate you. You gotta be French Canadian.
It's
They,
funny.
if you don't speak their language, they'll kick you out of the store.
It's like French. They
It's-
speak French.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking terrible.
It's funny because I hate Canadians. Canucks.
Really? Canucks?
What is a
Well,
Canuck,
you
by the
cocks.
way?
I just think it's
What is a
terrible.
Canuck?
They think
I'm
they're
sorry
snobby
that
too,
you were
right?
born that way.
I love
What the
Canadians.
fuck, man?
I love Canadians.
Yo!
Listen.
You have a problem.
Oh,
We have a boxing match.
yeah. Oh, that's speaking of which is a boxing match. We're missing
Let's
it
go.
right
Hey,
now.
Joe, come on. Let's about.
We're missing
I'm
the
so down
boxing
tonight.
match. Triple G's fighting fucking Canelo. Fuck, that's why they're not picking up. That's why they're all there. They're not watching the goddamn fight.
I got so pissed off at work.
That's why. I'm
I
gonna
don't
text
even
him
know
now.
why. I got so mad.
It
I was
is
like,
fun.
I would like
Nah,
to
it's
fight
over
someone
now.
tonight. So
Oh,
mad.
Okay.
I think the events usually start at midnight.
Should I take my shirt off too?
Yeah, but it's in Vegas. That's why they are. Can't believe you don't want to.
We're
Well,
not
so
at
it
work.
started
We're
at
company
what?
property.
Well,
We're not
probably
at work.
12:30. It's
Okay.
probably ending right now. I was gonna watch it, but that's all right. You did, and you drank my beer.
I'm sorry.
I don't drink. I don't like the beer.
I
She slams anything.
I don't like this beer.
I don't like this.
Including your mom.
Anyway, so okay, we all can agree that women are bad drivers, including Miss C
No.
here.
I'm not a bad driver.
Ow, Jesus
Hey,
Christ!
just so you guys, it's all
She's
women.
hurting me. That's not good, man. Anyway, people from the Northeast, you can agree they are less than ideal drivers. Yes.
Okay.
New Englanders.
Take second
Shitty.
place.
I would say. Oh, we talked about drinks. So we all talked about drinks you wouldn't drink. Joey D.
Yeah.
I will not drink gin. Gin is the devil's juice. I had a situation where I had gin and juice one time, and I ended up breaking my car key. And I don't know how I got home. I remember being passed out in the back of my old truck when I was younger, and it was because I was drinking gin. Because you drink gin, you don't taste gin. Gin is like, oh, you have to mix it with something.
Yeah.
But it got a shitload of alcohol, so I kept drinking. I was like, ooh, this is so good. I like. And next thing you know, I was passed out. So I will never drink gin. Gin is like my red line. Like if anybody comes up with gin, like you want some? I'm like,
I
nope.
got another one.
Yeah.
I'll never drink a full bottle of wine by myself again.
Oh yeah, wine.
Gin's the best. You just
Yeah, nah.
It's a great liquor.
Nah.
Great
It's a
spirit.
kick in the ass.
Yeah, if you want to forget what you did half the night,
I
sure.
don't get that.
I do.
I can drink half a bottle of gin, like, oh, this
Really?
is a good night. Gin and tonic, not straight.
I had gin and juice, and it just fucking floored me.
Okay, that'll fuck you up.
That's what happened to me. I
Same with
floored.
screwdrivers. I've had a lot of fucked up nights
Oh,
with
that's my
screwdrivers.
wife's drink.
Anything with citrus.
My wife
my
can
God,
drink
it's
them
terrible.
like nothing. She'll keep going. My wife, if we ever all hang out, my wife, she'll keep drinking. She won't get fucked up. My wife gets like a fucking, I don't know. She doesn't get drunk.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she's weird like that. But me, I do. I get fucked up.
That's a good thing though. That's a good thing. You don't want to deal with that shit.
Yeah, I guess I'm the weak drinker. But so yeah, I think we've had a good episode today. Well, we kind of went all over the place. We had some. We had K-Dub and Dre on for like a minute.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, because you were doing other things. Mama G wanted to join us, and we will get her eventually with the two girls here, and no cup together at some point.
Or jar.
Or a jar. Hopefully they can like hook up on the podcast or even off, because I definitely know you're a fan, right? Yeah. Say something. Don't whisper.
Yes.
Say something.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for listening. Canadian,
It was
thank
a lot
you.
of fun. No, thank you for having me.
No, as always. James, we're still. I'm still trying to figure out. I have not seen you at the house, so I know you're not the one. Sorry, you're not doing my mother. I'm sorry. It's not happening. I don't know why you keep thinking
He's
that.
good at seeking out, man.
We're pretty good quiet.
Maybe. Joey D.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
No problem. Sorry I missed last week.
Oh, the golf before we ended. Hold on. How did you do in the golf tournament?
We did all right.
How'd you end up?
Well, we got 7 under.
Letting me do it.
Which is
As a
like,
team?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it was a 4-team scramble. It was like a $5,000 prize. And there was also a $50,000 hole-in-one.
And you got close, right?
I was 3 feet from the hole.
Was it a par 3?
Yeah. 167-yard par 3.
See, I'm that one I could maybe too. Yeah, but
So it's
that's my driver.
It's roughly like a football and a half. A football field and a half.
And you were 3 feet.
Yeah.
If he had made that hole in one, guys, he wouldn't be here right now.
Okay, that's the player going.
So, well, thanks for listening to Phantom 305 Big P episode. Obviously, we're not having the full group here because, obviously it's hard for them because they're partying and drunk right now. So, thank you for listening. You can find me on all the major podcast sites, Apple, Spotify. Although you said there's an issue with Spotify. No,
I got it. No, you're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Anchor, you name it, we're there. Amazon Music, we just added them like a month ago because Mr. Martin told me about it. Also, you can find me on Twitter, just guru_305. Everybody's, as I'm talking, it's like fucking listening to Darth Vader breathe.
My bad, bro. My bad.
If you're listening, all you hear is like the beers.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can't wait to hear this. I'm going to be clink, clink.
It's
Yeah.
a crazy one.
Yeah, a lot of that, a lot of clink clinks. So thanks for listening, guys. We'll catch you. Next week we will not be
you're
here. Yes,
Huh.
thank you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You wish. Won't be here next week, but in 2 weeks we'll have some more stories. And thanks for listening. We out.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at the Fam305.